What's up, folks, and welcome to the One Job at a Time podcast. I am your host, Ryan O'Kelly. Each week, I talk with someone new about their job and their career and what they actually do for a living. No corporate spin. I know a lot of us, including myself, have questions about what our friends actually do and what our families actually do. I mean, frankly, I've been with my wife for over 10 years now, and I don't even know what she does exactly. So this podcast is all about finding out what people do for a living and going through their day-to-days and having a good conversation and having some fun. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the One Job at a Time podcast. I'm your host, Ryan O'Kelly. Today I have my producer with me, my wife, my beautiful wife, Emily O'Kelly. How you doing, Emily?
Hi, Rye. How's it going?
Good, good. A little cold up here in Rhode Island. We got we have almost a foot of snow coming our way.
I think we have like a foot and a half. They said it could be up to 18 inches today, which is crazy.
This is the most snow I think I've seen in my life.
I know.
think you too, right?
We were trying to think back to if we had another time where we saw this much snow. We definitely have not seen this much snow while living in our house together, so it'll be interesting to see how this house can hold up.
Finally using the snowblower after 5 years in the house, huh?
I know, we've never used a snowblower before. Last night was the first time we ever started it, and it was
a little smoky.
Oh my god, it was so smoky. It looked insane. So, I mean, fingers crossed we can even put this podcast out because our house could be burned down by the time we try to start our snowblower.
I know, right? Hopefully not. Emily is a wonderful producer. I am not technically sound, and she is. So she's going to help me out a lot with this pod.
I will try.
We got a big game in 2 hours.
I'm so excited.
I'm pumped. I'm ready.
I'm so pumped. Go Pats. Even though, are you even a Pats fan?
I'm not a Pats fan,
it's
but
a
I'm a big
for the world.
Drake May fan.
I think everybody should be a Drake May fan. He seems like such a nice guy. His wife can clearly bake like a champion.
Yeah, his wife sounds great. She was already with Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, she did the one bite thing, which is cool.
Yeah. She seems awesome.
I know. We might have to try to make her cinnamon roll recipe.
I'm a big player fan. I fall in love with the players, but I am an Eagles fan. Go Birds.
Yeah, I mean, the Eagles did not do good this year.
Yeah, so on this podcast, we tend to talk about...
Clearly, he didn't want to get into that, so we can talk about the podcast now.
I'm going to skip right over that. I want to talk about the bird season.
That's funny.
No, just kidding. We can touch on the bird season a little bit. I mean, to start off, Jalen Hurts has had a new offensive coordinator now for at least the past 5 years, and there's no consistency. There's no continuity. You know, in my field, we talk about continuity of care, like seeing the same person over and over and over. He needs to be with the same offensive coordinator for them to build a trust and a relationship. I mean, he's now going to have another offensive coordinator this year, so we'll see. Once there's some stability in that, I think the offense will be a powerhouse. However, you know, we might lose A.J. Brown. I don't know what's going to happen in the offseason with him. It seemed like the team was just like not gelled together, not like a well-oiled machine. I don't know.
Yeah, not like my Pats.
The Pats seem to be a big family this year. They do. And I think that's all credit to Vrabel.
For sure.
So we'll see. You know, I still got faith in my Birds. We had fun down in Philly this year.
We did. We went to a game. That was a lot of fun.
That was my first time going to an Eagles game, which was fun.
Was that your first time in Philly in general?
I think so, actually, believe it or not. I've never been to like kind of other parts of PA, but not to Philly, which is kind of crazy being a Birds fan for this whole time.
Yeah.
But Philly was fun. We'll have to go back.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah. Cheesesteaks, bomb.
Cheesesteaks were good. The game was good. Scataboo, unfortunately, we saw that.
Oh my god,
we saw that bad
that was
injury.
Horrible.
I think we can see the bones sticking out from.
We could. It was awful. Poor
section
Scataboo.
Back. Yeah, we'll have to go back. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so my prediction for the game, 27-17, Pats win.
Okay. Interesting score. Why do you think that?
I think it's going to be close at first. I think it's going to be, they're each going to score a couple of touchdowns. And then I think the the Denver defense is going to be pretty daunting at first.
Yeah, so that's what I'm afraid of. I actually think the score is going to be low.
What do you think?
Because Denver's defense is still good no matter what. We're in Denver, so that scares me. And poor Bo Nix, but he's injured now, so they have a backup QB. But we also have no idea what this QB is going to be like.
No film on him, really.
No film on him, so I'm actually a little nervous now that we're saying things out loud. But
yeah, I think, like I said, the Denver's defense is going to be pretty daunting at first, but I think May's going to find that
sweet spot
in Stephon Diggs, and they're gonna get a little connection going, and
I like that.
Diggs cannot be stopped, and Drake May just throws a beautiful ball.
I agree. So I think we'll be good. Okay. So I'll give my score prediction.
Yeah, what's your score prediction?
I'm gonna go 34. 21. I totally changed my mind, but that's fine.
That's crazy. Denver defense is not doing too much then.
Well, yeah, because I'm afraid that Denver's offense is going to be better than we think, so that we're going to have to keep scoring. And, yeah, so that's my prediction.
We'll see.
And I could be very wrong.
In a couple
hours.
We
are talking about the AFC Championship, by the way.
AFC Championship tonight at, I guess it's the afternoon. It's at 3 p.m.
I don't even know who's in the
Eastern
NFC
Standard
Championship. Who's
Seahawks, Rams.
Oh, yeah. Random.
That should be good. Sam Darnold's injured. Let's see if he plays. He had an oblique injury last game.
Oh. He's a Seattle guy?
Seahawks QB.
Interesting. A lot of QBs going down. Hopefully, knock on wood, not for us.
Got a little MVP race here, too, with Matt Stafford and Drake May. Hopefully, Drake May can get that going.
Don't they say it's like the MVP curse? You get season MVP and then you don't win the Super Bowl? Do we really want Drake May to win? That's the question.
That's true. Well, he's going to win this game first.
Very true.
Yeah, so in this podcast, we tend to interview different people, their career paths, what we want to know what people really do for a living. I know you meet so many new people and you're like, what do you do? I've never even heard of that. Like private equity, for example.
Yeah, I have no idea what private equity is.
Yeah, we're going to learn about that. We got a lot of good people to interview up here in Rhode Island. We know a lot of different people who do a lot of different things. So hopefully we can just expand our horizon and have some new guests on the podcast too. Yeah,
I love the idea because especially, I mean, we talk about this all the time, but when we were younger, we actually did go to high school together. So we had the same resources as each other, but we talk about all the time how when we were trying to figure out what majors we wanted to do in college, we had no clue. So it would have been nice to have a resource like this that was more realistic in the sense of what the actual day-to-day was like for some of these careers.
Yeah, I feel like we had limited guidance when we were in high school and even in college about...
Oh my God, yeah. We had like no guidance.
Yeah.
I mean, between us, all we cared about was making money, so that's how we made our choices. Yeah, literally. That's kind of still all we care about, but true.
That's all right. It's a good thing. But yeah, hopefully this can be a good resource for people that are late stages of high school, early college, and even later in life. Hopefully they can. Yeah, if you wanted to make a career change. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we will. But we're going to interview everyone. We're not going to leave anyone out. We're going to interview mailman, people in business. Like, we're not leaving any job out of this. What's nice about us is our friend group kind of has a wide variety of careers that we all chose. So we have some accountants, we have pharmacists, we have private equity, we have people in marketing, we have people who own grocery stores, real estate. Ooh, that will be a good one, I think. So we'll have a wide range of guests right off the rip, and then hopefully we can just expand. Yeah, I think it would be cool. Yeah, a lot of If anybody wants to come on and talk about their job, email us. Yep, we're starting this in the man cave. It's a great man cave, so it's got everything when our guests want to have some fun. Yeah, and play some pool after the pod. Some darts. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, should be good. So, Em, our first guest is a member of the United States Postal Service, and I have a couple of questions for you. For me, Do you know when the United States Postal Service was first formed?
Oh, gosh.
So
No.
it's actually the organization that's the United States Postal Service is actually newer. It started in 1971, which I was like, I thought it would probably be earlier than that. However,
I was going to say, like, revolutionary times.
Yeah, well, that's the original organization, the United States Postal Office, started in 1775.
Oh, wow. But why'd they switch names?
I have no idea. I didn't get too much into that research, but I'm just giving a brief overview. Do you know who the first Postmaster General was of the United States Postal Office back in the 1700s?
Ben Franklin.
Ben fucking Franklin.
No way.
Yeah, nice job.
I will say, if somebody asks me anything about somebody who did something in revolutionary times, I always say Ben Franklin.
I mean, he did everything. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts. I mean, he was a genius, clearly.
Yeah, he did mail, he did lightning. Electricity stuff.
Bifocals. Yeah. I mean, where would we be in life if half the population couldn't see?
Crazy. The last time I saw bifocals, is that what that was called?
Bifocals, yeah.
Yeah, it was in National Treasure, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I know, it's your favorite movie.
Shout out Nick Cage.
I was going to say that too.
There are roughly 500,000 United States Postal Service employees.
Wow.
That's a lot.
500,000, yeah.
That's a lot. It employs a lot of people.
It does.
So there are a lot of carriers, a lot of people in the Postal Service out there. So our guest, he started his career off as a carrier, and then he worked his way up to now he is a supervisor of one of the offices here, one of the biggest towns in Rhode Island, which it sounds bigger than it is, but it's a small state.
Well, I mean, Rhode Island is a small state, but Warwick is probably the most, besides Providence, it's definitely the most prominent town here.
Mm-hmm. Do you know that the USPS is technically a monopoly?
Oh, really?
Because what other company can deliver mail? Like
FedEx, UPS.
Do they deliver like mail?
Oh, true. I guess not really.
It's just packages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they technically have a monopoly on all the mail delivery.
Must be stopped. Just kidding.
I know, it needs to be more competition. More competition. Well, we're getting already too deep into monopolies. That's another day.
Yeah, we can talk about that maybe. Maybe we'll talk to our friend who works at Hasbro, and that'll be our monopoly story.
Hasbro, the toy company?
Yeah.
Why? They're a monopoly?
No, but they own Monopoly.
Oh, good one. Good one. Yeah, so he started his career as a carrier, and he was delivering, mail, all kinds of packages, and now he oversees all the carriers and kind of organizes them and makes sure they're efficient. But, he can tell us more about that. I don't want to steal his thunder. I just wanted to let the viewers know that the audio in this first episode is a little wonky. I'll say that at the very least, and that's really because I forgot to bring my wife in as a producer before the episode, and she listened to it and said maybe I need to be involved in this, and and then that's what happened, and now she's involved, and I promise future episodes will be better, but this first episode's audio will be a little wonky, like I said.
Yeah, it's not horrible, but it will definitely be better going forward.
We probably have $75 worth of equipment right now, so work with us. Hopefully that can expand.
Yeah, we're not putting all our eggs in the basket yet.
We're seeing how this goes.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, let's bring in Cam. Here he is. It's fun, man. Well, good to have you, man. Thanks for coming on.
We're excited for this.
Yeah, this is fun.
We're hyping it up for a while.
Long time in the making, huh? Yeah. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. We're gonna have some good guests. You're the first guest, by the way. I don't know.
Honored to be the first guest.
I don't know if you knew that, but dude, we got a good day ahead of us. I mean, let's start off with the Pats game today, 3:00.
Yeah, very excited.
Predictions on that?
I think honestly we blow them out.
I think so too.
I'm trying to come up with a score 27-10.
27-10. I like that. I think I've heard that around the block, but I like that a lot.
27-10. You're here first on the pod.
I'm an Eagles fan, but today I think I'm a Pats fan. Go Pats.
Repping the Pats hat.
I know. There's been some feuding. Dude, so let's get into this podcast is kind of all about like getting into people's jobs kind of thing.
Okay.
We meet a lot of people, and we don't really know what they do. Some people say they're in private equity, like our buddy down in Nashville. What does that even mean? So I think the audience really wants to know like what people do, what are their day-to-day activities. So, dude, you started your career off in USPS mailman. Like, how'd you get started?
Actually, I was bouncing around. I didn't know what I wanted to do at that age. I think I was 22. And,
Yeah.
My friend Alex Santos, he shot me a text. He's like, "Why don't you become a mailman?" And I was working at the bar, and I was like, "All right." I never really thought about it before. Signed up, and a couple months later, I was a mailman.
That's awesome. Do you just apply online for that? Like, how do you get started? Do you have to know somebody, or?
No, I mean back in the day you did when it was like an honor to be a mailman.
Yeah.
Back, like Vietnam time. But now you just apply online and it just worked out. I worked in Warwick too. 'Cause, you could be anywhere in Rhode Island when you apply. They could throw you anywhere, but luckily I worked in Warwick, right down the road.
Nice. So pretty close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
How was your route at first?
Well,
Take us through like that. Like no one really knows like what a route
when you
really
first
is.
start, you don't have a router, and then you kind of just thrown around. You're basically the help. So you whoever's not there that day, whoever has a day off, or whoever calls out, you fill in for them. So I was bouncing around from route to route all over Warwick. So I got to know Warwick really well. But once I got my route, like it was like probably a year or two in, I got my own route.
Nice.
It was Hoxie Four Corners over there where Dave's is.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was a great route. Very residential. Very couple businesses. Easy route.
And you were in like a truck at that point, or were you? I think
so-
the classic thing is everyone thinks like mailmen like walk some of their route. Like, is that?
So all right, yeah. There's multiple things. Being in Warwick, there are some places I couldn't really name you where. I guess maybe like Nantucket or something random like that.
Yeah.
There's places where you just walk out of the building and you just
Start your route like
you
on
just
foot.
Walk, you don't have a truck. In Warwick, you have every person has a truck.
Oh, nice.
And you kind of you go out to your first stop. You know where your route is. You go to your first stop.
Yeah.
Some routes you park, you get out, and you walk up and down the street. Some routes you just drive. The mailboxes are on the road. That's called box on pole for you
Box on-
news out there.
oh, all right.
Box on pole.
Okay.
I think you have that right here.
Do I?
Cool.
Oh, nice. I had no idea.
I think, depending where you are, different terms, but that's what they call it in Warwick.
Nice. But you've kind of worked your way up, and now you're in like kind of a new position, right?
Yeah, I'm a supervisor in Warwick now.
Nice.
It's fun. It's a lot, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I wasn't a fan of like this snowing out right now for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
I hate cold. I hate the weather. I hate when it's pouring out. And I'm in a group chat with everyone. They're like, "Yo, you see that? You see they're all watching the game or whatever, and they're in the office out there getting poured on." I hated my life, so I transitioned into a supervisor.
Nice.
Made the move.
Nice. What's like the worst weather to be in as a mailman?
It's kind of funny. It really depends on the person. 'Cause,
Yeah.
there's people that would take the cold any day of the week. I would take 120-degree day, the sun beating on me over
the cold. Yeah.
Over rain. Rain's the worst, hands down. Period.
Rain
Rain's
sucks.
It's soaked all day. It's miserable.
Yeah.
I say cold, windy, cold days. Second, third, snow, and then I'll take sun any day.
But you'll take the heat any other day.
I don't mind the heat.
Yeah.
At all.
I like that. How do routes get like determined? Like, is it kind of by like city or town? Like, how does one person have like one neighborhood and then another? Like, is that like a hierarchy thing or like?
Yeah, I mean some.
Yeah.
That's just depends. I think it just depends on where you
Yeah.
are. Right now in Warwick, we're going through. We're switching everything up. We just had inspections.
Yep.
So they actually took some routes out, and doing that. They look into all like the times of each route, and they try to make each route like a full day's worth, like 8 hours. So
Gotcha.
during the inspections, they have an inspection team come in and like they check everything out. They're following each carrier all week.
Kind of doing like a time study almost on them, pretty much.
From the moment they get in, they start putting the mail up to the moment they get back into the office. They're
Interesting.
Basically timing them and they're basically watching them and seeing how much time they actually need to get the route done. So they cut a lot of routes, and now right now it's kind of funny you're asking that because now they're changing all the routes. They have changed all the routes, and that's a whole different team that kind of figures that out, and they map it all out. They want you to they make sure it's safe. They make sure you're not taking random turns. It has to flow properly.
Yep. Want it to be efficient, almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't want some route to be like 4 hours and then another route being 10 hours. That makes no sense. So they want to be everything kind of similar and to flow, really flow properly.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's cool. Are you in a union still, or? Oh, that's the boot. That's the boot bear making some audio.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different union, though. It's totally different.
Totally different than like the carriers.
Yeah. It's the NALC.
How was like being in the union like as a carrier? How was that? Because my dad's in the union. I mean, he loves it. Like the guys take like the union takes care of him. They're looking out for him. Is that kind of the same? I don't know too much about unions.
Yeah, they definitely take care of them.
They're looking out for your wages,
for everything.
Yeah, for everything. Yeah.
They're helping you out. Any trouble you get into, they're hooking you up.
Yeah, that's good. Because not many people are in unions. Like you know.
We just had someone back into someone else's car in the parking lot, just a simple fender bender, but the union got involved and they're helping out. You know what I mean?
Nice.
To help.
Nice. So it's like they deal with anything that happens with their union guy.
Yeah, they're looking out.
Nice. That's awesome. The Postal Service has a pension too, right?
Yep.
Oh, still in that.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Can't beat that, dude.
Can't beat that.
No one has a pension anymore. Like that's like going like to the wayside.
I know. No, yeah.
I feel like
take care of you.
Usually if you're in a union, that kind of correlates with having a pension, right? Sometimes I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah.
Teachers, right?
Yeah, like teachers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that's like, when could you like retire? Like, do they tell you when you can retire, like with your pension? I feel like that's a thing. Like they give you kind of this number.
I think I started at 22.
Yep.
I forgot the exact time. I think I'd be like 54, 56.
That's pretty good. I mean, compared to like the average person at like 65.
Yeah. I mean, there's people. There's dudes that are like old, working there still.
They're grinding.
This dude's like, I don't know how old he is. He seems old. I think he's like 70s.
Yeah.
A lot high 60s, but like.
So he's past like his retirement age, but he's still. People just like it. Yeah. Dude,
Day one. Day one, I'm out.
54, 56, whatever that number is. See ya. That's awesome, dude. You must interact with like a lot of fucking people. Now I know you're in a new position, but kind of taking you back to the
supervisor of customer service. So they have a problem. They're calling in.
They're calling you.
They're coming to the door.
Gotcha. Like a missed package, they're calling you kind of thing. Everything, yeah.
There's an online thing that they make a complaint or an issue, and we have to contact them.
Damn.
But yeah, there's people.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah. Do you like interacting more with like the customers as like a carrier, or what you do now as a supervisor? Like, did you have some good interactions?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Like, how were the interactions as a carrier?
It was fun because it was. I guess as a carrier, it's more just like casual. It's like, hey, there's a mailman. We'll bullshit. We'll talk about sports, this, that, weather.
Yeah.
And I had the same route for 9 years, so I knew the people.
You knew him pretty well.
Yeah. They knew me, I knew them. I knew they were going on vacation and this, that. Oh, look at the kids. You know what I mean? And I'm very friendly, so.
Yeah.
I miss some of the people.
Definitely.
A lot of people moved. Actually, I lost a lot of people.
Oh, really?
So once I left, obviously I knew majority, but a lot of people I talked to, they just kept moving. It was weird.
Sometimes those like nice interactions, they keep your day going.
Yeah,
you know.
There's other times where I'm still walking. I'm like, all right.
See
you later. It's raining now. I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
But yeah, as a supervisor now, it's like when I talk to people, it's usually I don't and I need to come up with a solution. So it's different.
Yeah,
dynamic, I
yeah.
guess.
Can you like touch on like a positive customer interaction? I don't know if you can think of anything like specific.
When I first started, I think about this a lot.
Yeah.
I was brand new. It wasn't my route, random route. Delivering the mail. It was the middle of the summer, and walking up and down the street, and I see the sprinkler going, and I'm like, what's? I'm a couple houses down the road. I'm like, what's that near the sprinkler? It's just hitting something like a mound. I get a little bit closer. It was an older woman was on the ground. She fell, and the sprinkler was just nailing her. She was soaked. So I had to drop. I dropped all the mail. I dropped everything. Ran over, and I tried like picking her up from the front. I had to grab my hands. I'm like, oh, I got you. And she didn't have enough strength, so I had to get behind her, and I kind of like forklifted her up. I squatted.
Yeah. Damn.
And then
was she a big girl or?
She was bigger. She had to be like 80s.
Oh damn. She was older. She was older and
bigger. And she didn't even say thank you. She goes, "You got my mail."
Oh no, dude.
I'm like, I'm soaked from your sprinkler. You're soaked. I just helped you.
Just saved your life. You could have been down there for hours.
I would never forget. She didn't even have to say thanks.
Oh god.
You got my mail. Like,
oh yeah. You're welcome. Dude, people are so ungrateful sometimes.
That was pretty funny.
She's like, "Is my mail wet?" Like,
what are you doing with my mail?
What?
It's dirty now. I'm like, sorry, I dropped it to save your life.
Oh man, that's tough. Would you have like any like crazy stories? I think I feel like you used to tell me some crazy stuff.
I do, but now
Were you like? Did you have to like build someone's furniture one time when you went in?
I had.
Was that?
Did a lot of moving for people.
A lot of moving, right?
Some stuff for people. A lot of women they need help, and they're like, "Hey, come, want to help me move this?"
I feel like
banister. I don't even know. Just random stuff. I'm trying to think.
I feel like people just like think the mailman is just like a jack of all trades that can do anything. Like they're delivering your mail, you're moving stuff, building stuff. Like
I just feel like it's just me as a person. Like
that might be
there's
just.
a lot of people I work with that would
never do that. Yeah, but you're a good guy, so you like to help out.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Sounds good. I'll come into your house. Don't kidnap me.
Yeah, literally. I think like the classic thing you see in like movies and stuff is like you ever get attacked by like dogs or something or pets or anything.
I've been bit by 2 dogs and 2 small dogs.
The sound of the boot beer is kind of.
I know.
I like it.
Like, turn it like
you're crushing that thing deep in, but you're playing catch up.
That's pretty good. 2 small dogs. One. Luckily, I was wearing long pants. I was wearing like rain pants, so it must have rained earlier that day. It wasn't raining at the time. I remember this dog came running. It got me good running. I remember it looked like the people had it on its chain. I see the dog all the time. It's annoying. And I guess it wasn't locked up. I think they unhooked it. I don't know why they did this. It just got me.
Yeah.
It came right at me, got right in the ankle. Another dog. It was the end of my day. And this little guy, he was hiding, his little ninja. I forget what it was, a little like Yorkie or whatever. And it got me right in the ankle. That one I was bleeding in that one.
Damn. You go to the union for that one? Or?
So technically, you're supposed to report every dog bite and everything.
Oh, shit.
And I remember for the first one, it didn't break any skin. I'm like, whatever. The second one, I think we were going to our friend's house that night. And I'm like, it was the end of the day. It was like 4:35 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not going to doctors. I'm not dealing with the paperwork. I'm like, I want to go hang out with my friends. So I just didn't say anything. And then the third time, it was a big boy. It was like a Rottweiler. And he's barking. He's in the backyard. So I delivered the mail to the house, and I'm walking to the next house, and it's like in between the 2 houses. He's in the backyard chained up, and he's yanking. He's huge. He's like a Jack Rottweiler.
Damn.
And he breaks off, and he's coming at me, and he's snarling. His snout was like up.
He's coming for you.
He's coming for me,
yeah.
And I'm like, no. I'm like, I got the mail wrapped up. It was a magazine. I'm hitting him on the
magazine. You're just fucking smacking him with it.
And for some weird reason, he's like, once I got to like the neighbor's driveway, he's like, hey, you're on my lawn. I don't care. And he like just went off on his own. And I thought that he was gonna get me. I was scared.
Thought that was the end for you.
I was like
then.
yelling, I'm like, no, back up.
That's awesome.
No one, I don't think a single soul saw it. My heart's racing. I'm in the truck. I'm like, God. But that's yeah. We people get bit all the time.
Nice.
It sucks.
Jeez, that's tough. Oyster brands. That's what everyone's talking about these days. Oyster Brands is a premium apparel brand for coastal golfers, bridging together their love of golf and seafood. Oyster Brands offers a really great golf apparel for men and women. They offer hats, golf polos, club covers, you name it. They have a great product with a pretty sick logo. Check them out on Oyster_brands on Instagram. That's Oyster_brands. I recommend it highly. They give that to you, or do you you don't have to buy that shit, do you?
No, so they give you a $500 allowance every year. Once you have to be there a certain amount of time, a year, whatever, and then once you get it's yearly $500 or $550 or something like that, and then there's websites and just other people come to with the gear. You can buy it. The problem is I've been hearing because I moved up a couple years ago. A rain jacket's $400, so it's they're price gouging you. Exactly, it's wild.
So Trump's profiting on that?
Okay, man, I'm not saying that.
Not to get political.
No, I don't know. I don't know why it's because it's who you need it. We got it. That's it. I don't know. A lot of places are making that stuff. I know a lot of carriers. They just go Etsy or Amazon, and they'll buy USP at something, just a T-shirt. It's very more low key than before. You had to wear a tie, you had to wear the button down, and they still have all that stuff. If you want it, but a lot of people just wear the sweatshirt that just says it.
Do you in your new position? Do you deal with a lot of the carriers complaints and shit? Are you doing focus more on the customer?
No, both. Yeah. Both. It's 50-50. I had to when I come. I mean, do you want me to give you a rundown of my whole day? I can give you.
Honestly, dude, in this podcast, we want to hear a rundown of the day to day if we can. Yeah.
All right. So I get there. I get there early, an hour before the carriers.
Yep.
Basically.
So what time is that?
6:30.
6:30. All right. So that's an early morning. Yeah.
So if you really want to break it down, each zip code has a supervisor in Warwick. 02888, 02886, and 02889. Pilgrim, Communicate, and Apponaug.
Oh, okay.
So each zone has it's all Warwick, but it's run as its own separate things inside the same facility.
Yeah.
So I get in there. I'm running Apponaug at 02886. So I get there. I see my schedule. I see or any call outs, any this, that, whatever. I make sure every route has a person, or sometimes there's people in the overtime. So we make sure if we're splitting up a route, we're giving those people extra time, overtime, obviously, and we give them extra work. But I get in, make sure the schedule looks good.
Yeah.
I go out there. I count the mail. So we have trucks that come in 2-3 a.m. whatever. They bring in the mail, obviously, the packages. Yeah. I go out there. I kind of see the flow, what's going on, how many packages we got. All right, this looks cool. Yeah. I go see the mail. I count the mail to make sure because I had to put in. Yeah, you put in the volume of the day, so you kind of give the carriers credit for hey, this carrier's working to X amount of time. This is why he has X amount of mail or whatever. Yep. So you kind of count the mail, you plug it all in. By all that time, hopefully everything's passed out. You have the clerks and all that. They pass all the mail out. By the time the carriers get there at 7:30, hopefully everything's out their cases. Mail's counted. I'm ready to go. Now they get there. They check their trucks. Boom, boom, boom. I walk around the numbers. Hey, you have X amount of mail. This is your packages, blah, blah, blah. I need you out of this office you get here at 7:30. I need you out of the office at 8:10, and I expect you to be back at 4 o'clock, 8 hour day.
That's a standard 8 hour day for them.
7:30 to 4. That's a standard 8 hour day. Okay. And then say an overtime person has, if I split up a route by 4 or 5 ways, I go up to the overtime person and say, hey, this is your mail. This is what you have today. Boom, boom, boom. I need you out of the office at this time. I'm giving you a piece. That's what a piece of the route, a piece. I'm giving you a piece on this route. You got an hour on it. You should be back by 5:30. Or if it's a really light day, and I know their route's super light too. Some routes are lighter than others. I'm like, hey, you have X amount of mail. This is what I'm looking at. you should be able to do this piece and your route and be back in 8 hours. That's kind of like the game you playing as a supervisor. You're trying to like, not trying to work them to. I'm not trying to say that. Like obviously, there's some routes and some people. There's some days you're like, hey, there's a lot today. You're gonna be out there all night. I know it. You know it.
You're trying to just make them efficient within like a.
Yeah, I'm working for a company. I'm working for a business. So
you're
it's
working
like
for the man.
exactly, exactly. And I know, and I've carried for 9 years, so I get it. I get both sides.
Yeah.
It's a lot. They do a lot. They work hard.
They do definitely. No, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. At like the holiday time, you know, we used to like kind of just give like a thank you to our guy, our mailman. Is that still a thing these days?
That's still a thing. Yeah. They appreciate it for sure.
I would definitely. They always were when we used to do it. What should the people be given what would be like
it's funny you say that.
Thanks, man. Like,
I totally I totally forgot to tip my mailman this year. I totally forgot my mailbox. I got a brand new mailbox and I just forgot.
What would be like
typical
like for them to appreciate this guy's a good guy.
Really anything. You can give them anything. I mean, $20, $25 gift card, $20. I think that's appropriate. Yeah. Anything more, that's up to you.
If everyone did that.
Yeah, if your whole route did it.
If your whole route did it, like that'd be a sweet goal.
And there's actually a rule technically in, I don't know if it's in the contracts or in what, but you're not supposed to take anything over $5. I don't think you're supposed to take anything, like technically. If I had to look it up, I think it's technically, but everyone does. But there's some guys that walk away with like $2-3 grand every Christmas.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a good bonus.
Exactly. It's not bad. Yeah.
That's why I should be encouraged to. So anyone listening, you should just tip your
tip your mailman.
Right?
They work hard. Yeah. Oh, they all do. You know.
They do for sure.
More of those Amazon guys.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of led me into this point here. Is there like a big competition between like Amazon?
No.
FedEx, UPS,
no.
USPS?
I think everyone works pretty hard.
Not competition, but like maybe is there more of like a corporate competition, like who's delivering the big packages? Like how does that work?
We have a contract with Amazon. I think I don't know the exact numbers and everything. I think since 2000 whatever, a while ago.
Yeah. And
I think technically we lose 25 cents per package. Every single package, we lose 25 cents on it. So it's a horrendous contract. I think currently they're working on a new contract, but we do. That's why you see Mailman on Sundays. We do Amazon packages on Sundays.
They're like in different trucks. They're like in delivery trucks almost.
They're in regular trucks. They're in
really?
yeah. They're in the regular mail trucks. Warwick, West Warwick, and Coventry all work at Warwick on Sundays and Monday. They do Monday holiday.
I mean, people are just ordering shit like crazy. They got
exactly, and I'm pretty sure Amazon. They give us the bigger stuff. I don't think they want to risk their people getting hurt. Personally, that's kind of my own little theory. So we deal with the heavy, bigger stuff. You guys deal with it. We'll dump that off to you guys. I don't know. I mean, they give us everything. Anything. We deliver a lot, mostly Amazon.
I always wondered how if you bought something off a company, I always was curious how do you know who's delivering it to you?
I don't know. I don't know what decides that because it's random. Because I'll do.
If you
have that shop app or whatever, you know what I mean, or whatever, and then he pops up, it's like, oh, this person's delivering. I don't know what decides that.
I feel like I'll order the same shit from the same company sometimes, and it's like one day it's like an Amazon guy,
yeah.
The other day it's you guys.
I know. I don't know FedEx, why.
I never understood that.
I know Amazon too. They do it's almost what's it called? Like someone randomly, if you're bored on a Sunday or not, I don't know. Any day, you're just like, hey, I'm going to deliver X amount of packages. I think you can just go to the Amazon, car, right? Yeah, whatever packages fit in your car, and you go deliver for that day. You can just work for Amazon for kind of like like an Uber or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. So I think that doesn't hurt us. I'm not going to say that. It's just they kind of do that little thing. That's why I feel like they don't care about the contract with us.
Yeah.
Personally,
yeah.
I don't know.
So you working for them for 9 years as a carrier. How did you get promoted? Was it you saw like
I just saw an opportunity. We had a new postmaster 2 years ago, and I just talked to my supervisor. I said, "Hey, I want to move up." I kept saying it for a while.
Yeah.
And really, personally, I didn't take it serious. I kind of I don't know if I was scared. The post office is weird where it's kind of, the carriers frown upon it.
Like what, moving up?
Yeah, they resent you. I'm their boss. It is what it is, and they don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. You move up, and it's like, it's just a weird vibe. But especially working in your same place. That
Yeah, it's not like you switched towns.
Exactly.
You're the same,
technically. No, I was in 0289, but it doesn't matter. It's the same building. But yeah, I just talked to my supervisor, and then one day he's like, "Hey, come with me." We went to the postmaster's office, and he was like, "Hey," it was like Tuesday. It doesn't matter. It was Monday, and he's like, "Hey, starting Wednesday, move up." I'm like, "Cool."
Oh, nice.
He's like, "Wear a suit, wear a shirt and tie, and come on up." I'm like,
So
"All
it
right."
wasn't like a huge, like, big application process?
So technically, it was it's kind of it's called a 204B. It's like, I'm still paying dues to the union. I'm basically a half carrier, half supervisor. It's kind of a learning transitioning period.
Yeah.
Where I'm still technically a carrier. I'm paying dues.
But you're working at this higher level.
I'm working at this higher level.
Learning
Exactly. And then once there's an opening, I could have applied anywhere. It just happened to be an opening of work. I put in for it online, and my boss obviously liked me.
Do you like it so far?
I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Nice.
It's a lot of work, but I like that more than carrying.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Think you get into it with the carriers and all a little bit?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And it's they throw it in my face. They know I was 22 working there, so
Yeah.
they know I was showing up late as a carrier. I was out drinking. You know, I was partying with you guys Friday nights.
Yeah, we were out and about.
Yeah, Main Street until 1 a.m. and then
And Saturday morning, you were.
It's either I'm going in late or I'm calling out, and then now I have to hold people accountable for calling out, and and they know.
How's that been?
It's hard.
That's been tricky. Huh?
It was really hard in the beginning. It was really hard because, once again, I worked with these people for a while.
You think you've earned their respect?
No.
That's funny.
It's just the job has to be done. It's just, you know what I mean? They know, they get it. And I get it. I get both sides. Like, there's a business side. I need to answer to certain people. There needs to be numbers that need to be seen. There needs to be times that need to be hit, and I need to try to facilitate that in a certain way. But at the same time, I get it. I get what the carriers are doing.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a hard balance.
Yeah. I like that word, facilitate.
It's kind of, yeah. It's just like.
That's what you're doing. Yeah. Now, have you gotten to know where most of the revenue comes from? Is it people coming into the post office and buying stamps and shit, or is it the delivery?
It's all delivery. It's all packages. It's all, yeah. I worked in Coventry for a few months as a supervisor, and they do a lot of revenue, a lot of they ship a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone comes to Coventry. There was a line out the door. They do really well over there. They work really hard.
That's a big office there. I think I've been. I got my passport there.
I also got my passport there.
Yeah. That's a thing that you guys do.
Yeah, passports. That's a big one. That's a big thing.
Just because you're directly with the federal.
Yeah, and they do everything. Yeah, they'll take a picture. They do it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, the passport. That's another one. That's a really big revenue stream.
Yeah.
That and packages.
Interesting. You ever see AI coming involved with the carriers or USPS or at all?
I'm sure it is integrated somewhere.
Yeah. In any automated things at your location.
AI wise, I don't fully know. I'm sure maybe somewhere it's getting, like I said, integrated somewhere, but not really. I mean, we have in Warwick, we have a really nice sorting machine for packages. It's just like a conveyor belt basically, and it just knows which route everything's going. Nice. So it just rides a conveyor belt. It's really cool. It's really nice.
Oh, cool.
Well, a lot of places like Coventry where I worked in, the clerks they do it by hand every package. Yep.
So you have a nice
we have a nice sorting. Yeah, exactly.
These guys are going to this location.
It rides to the machine, goes up like a little incline, and then at some point it knows to drop it off, and it falls down into the hamper of the correct route.
Damn.
It is really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I know.
Oyster brands. Yeah, that's what everyone's talking about these days. They can't get enough of the Oyster brands. It's a great golf company for coastal golfers. I can tell you, as a board member myself, we focus on the customer. That's our main priority. I have their apparel, I have their club covers. I can't recommend them enough. Oyster brands. That's Oyster brands. Oyster_brands. Follow us on Instagram.
Not me personally, but I definitely delivered to the wrong houses. I mean, sometimes you're kind of just in the flow. You listen to podcasts, you're just kind of like in your own thought, and there's like 39 Main Street, and then there's the next street over is 39 Man Street, and you just don't even realize it, and then you put it in Man Street into Main Street, and it looks right because you're kind of just whatever you're looking, boom, 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 pop it in the mailbox. And the next day, the person comes out the house and like, "You an idiot? This isn't me." And like, I mean, technically, you're supposed to read the names, I guess. But like, once again, you listen to podcasts or something. You're in the flow.
What should you do if like you get the wrong mail? Like, because I know, like, you technically it's illegal to open up.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the wrong mail, you can if you're home the next day, you just go out and tell the mailman.
Okay, this isn't mine.
You can leave it in the mailbox. You can write on it, but like, doesn't live here. Wrong name. You can just write right on the envelope. It's just an envelope, as long as you're not opening it.
Gotcha.
If you do open it, you can just once again still write in the envelope, put it back like you never saw it, right in the envelope.
Yeah.
I mean, accidents happen.
Okay.
These carriers are doing thousands of pieces of mail a day, hundreds of packages a day.
Yeah.
No one's perfect.
That's true. It is crazy how things like are on time most of the time. Like, it's very rare that you don't get like your shit. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no reason you shouldn't. Every route's it's the same thing every day, if technically. I mean, the route's the route. They're gonna do the same order.
Houses don't change.
The houses don't change. It might be a car parked from the house that wasn't there yesterday, but besides that, it's the same thing every single day. They know what they're doing. It's the same lawns. I mean, unless a sinkhole pops out of nowhere, you know what I mean? It's the same exact thing every single day. So they should be pretty the same time. I mean, unless they're waiting for mail in the morning or unless their car broke down, it should be pretty routine.
Yeah. Did you have like a routine yourself, like on your route?
Yeah, 100%. I would get Dunkin'. I would do my little thing, my little coffee in the morning, which you shouldn't be doing, but everyone has their own thing.
Yeah.
My route was so easy.
Yeah.
I could kill like 3 hours every day. And
Nice.
yeah, my route, I love that route.
This episode is brought to you by Franklin & Company CPAs, the folks who actually make tax season feel manageable. If you're staring at your tax return in W-2 thinking, "God damn it, I hope I did this right," well, Franklin & Company can help. They work with individuals and small businesses to make sure your return is accurate, compliant, and even optimized, with no stress or last-minute panic. They take the time to explain things. They sit you down. They bring you into the office. They get personal with you. Nothing over the phone. They want to see your face, your beautiful faces. They answer any of your questions to make you feel confident before you file. There's no confusing jargon. They use layman's terms. They are thoughtful and offer professional guidance from people who know taxes inside and out. So if you want tax help that's reliable, clear, human, personalized, well, check out Franklin & Company CPA.
I don't know. I never fully knew. I mean, when I first, I thought I was going to be a nurse. So I went to Rick to be a nurse, and I was like, that's totally not what I want to do. And then I was just working at the restaurant during. Shout out Rich's Pub.
They make a great old fashioned.
If you want. And then I was working I just worked with my buddy Alex Santos. Shout out Alex, and he was in the military, so he brought up the idea to be a mailman, but I was teeter-tottering with that or be a police officer. So I went to I tried out for Scituate Police with Eric Cruz. Eric Cruz, he's a local
PD.
Yeah, West Warwick PD.
Man, he was getting blown up on Facebook.
Yeah, oh yeah, hottie. Everyone loves Eric.
Everyone loves Eric.
Yeah, we tried out for Scituate together up at the complex actually in West Warwick, which is random. I don't know why Scituate had it there. And I was not prepared. I for some reason I just pictured like a fat guy with a stopwatch, and that was it. It was very like military. I didn't shave. That was a mistake. He lined up. He lined up.
For the PD.
Basically, Eric didn't fully know. I think that was probably Eric's first time doing it too. We were 20. We had to be 21 because
you guys were young.
We were young. Yeah. They sent an email like, "Hey, white shirt, black shorts, black shoes, black sneakers." So I show up in that. Yeah. I had my beard like I have right now.
Yeah.
And we show up, we sign in, we lined up like in the main court in the complex, center court, right, the baseline, or I don't know, right on the edge, whatever, and the guy that's like a drill sergeant, basically, he's going up and down. He stops at me. He starts he's like, "Come with me." He pulls me in front of everyone. Oh yeah. And he's like, he walked me down the line of all the guys. They're all my age, they're all young, 20, 19. And he's like, "Look at them." He's like yelling at me. He's screaming. He's like, "Look at their faces." He's like, "What do you see?" I knew right away. I was like, they're all freshly shaven. shaved. I knew right away. He's screaming at me. He's like, "Why do you think you don't need to shave your face?" I'm like, I didn't realize what this was, I guess. I didn't. I don't know what the hell I thought it was, but I didn't think it was that.
Oh, man.
Screaming at me. I was like, if you want me to leave, I'll leave. So, like, I don't really need this, bro.
Were you laughing at this point? Were you like...
No, I was still taking it serious, and I was pretty embarrassed, to be honest. This guy's screaming at me. Eric was probably dying laughing inside. And then we went off... we had to do, I forget what it was, 40 push-ups in under, it was like, I forget what it was. It was like push-ups, X amount of push-ups, X amount of sit-ups. What?
40 push-ups in a minute, you think?
It was I think it was 30, almost 39 is popping in my head. I think it was 39 sit-ups.
What a random odd number, huh?
It was like 50 push-ups in a minute. I don't know, it was super easy. We banged both those out. And then it was like, we had to run the mile, or I don't know what it was, a mile. And then Eric and I were like, "Hey, let's just stick together, let's bang out this mile," or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And we're running together, just doing our thing, jogging. And this guy starts screaming. He's like, "Stop running with each other! What do you want to give up the job?" And he's like screaming at us. Eric just picked up and went. And I just stayed the same pace. I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm cooked. We both passed, though. We both passed the physical part.
Oh, nice.
And we made it to the other part. And there's the written test, and I didn't pass the written test. Eric did, and then he got to the next point, but he didn't pass that part. He says because they knew I was friends with him, so they didn't want him to.
Sure.
But look at him now; he's crushing it in West Warwick. But yeah, that's the pre-post office.
Totally the hottest West Warwick police officer in town, huh?
Yeah, these ladies are ready to commit crimes just to meet him.
Wonder how Abby feels about that.
I'm sure she loves it.
Oh man, that's funny. So then that didn't end up not working out for you.
Yeah, so I think I just went straight back to the pub, and then one thing led to another, and I signed up. I just remember Alex just it wasn't even a thought in my mind, and Alex just brought it up. I was like, "Hey, I'll give it a try," and signed up, took a test, this, that, and boom.
I mean, you're going into it, you're like pension, like.
Yeah, it's government job. Yeah. I did work with a kid that also worked. He left there to become postman. So, like, I was like, I mean, I know someone that's doing it. Alex brought it up to me. Yeah. I was like, it sounds like a good idea. Yeah. It's been great. They've been very good to me.
That's good. I mean, I know Adam personally. He loves it.
Yeah, there's a lot of the guys we went to.
Are on opposite sides.
Yeah, he's on the opposite side, but no, he's.
Should we bring him in on the pod?
You can. No, he works really hard. Everyone works really hard, and they do a really good job.
That's good. Yeah. No, it seems great, dude. It seems great.
Yeah.
No, is that? I was looking at your sweat. Is that like that $300 sweatshirt you bought? Or is that
It's
$200.
$200.
Is that in
Melbourne.
Let's go.
Shout out. Yeah, pretty. I was gonna put the Drake May jersey on, but once again, I didn't know it was video, so I was like, I'm gonna dress sweatpants.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to.
Oh, Kelly's looking really fancy over here.
You won't be able to see this because my fucking camera died.
We got the audio.
I have a Mac Jones jersey that I duct taped.
I know a lot of people have done that.
You have that too, or you have a legit?
No, I have a legit Drake May. Like 2 Christmases ago, my dad got it for me.
Yeah, nice.
He's like hyping up this like president. I'm like, what is it? I opened it.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. I was like, all right. I'm like, what's he getting me?
Sick of Dad.
Damn,
Get
Dad.
out of your way, Dad.
I was pretty souped though. I mean, obviously the way he turned out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I haven't had like a real jersey since like Teddy Bruschi, like a while.
Dude, I used to fucking collect jerseys. I had about like
Yeah.
200 jerseys.
Do you?
Not like from when I was little.
Yeah, no, I had a
That
few.
was my thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had some random ones.
Oh, I had fucking like Jason Kidd on
Yeah.
Steve Smith on like
Oh.
his gift. Like every year.
You get that big jersey.
Christmas, birthday.
Yeah.
It was like 2 jerseys a year for
That's
like
cool.
30 years. That was
Yeah. You still have them
that
here?
fucking-
You have them all here?
right there
In that blue
Yeah,
box?
if the video was working, I'd show it. But
Pop them out.
that used to get me jazzed up for something. It still does. I don't know why, but I just bought a fucking $130 Eagles jersey and they lost.
Who'd you get?
Cooper, Eugene.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kelly Green.
I like that. That's nice.
Nice, yeah.
Is that your first Kelly Green one or no? You
First
have,
Kelly Green.
yeah, I like that a lot.
That was good.
You know,
I used to be a player guy. Like I used to like fall in love with players. So I just like that's why I had like everyone's jersey. Yeah.
that's cool.
We had the Priest Holmes like gold throwback.
Well, that's why you seem like you're not. You're kind of a fan of everyone. You know what I mean? You don't have a certain team.
People bust my balls.
People do budget. We won't name them on the podcast, but they definitely bust your balls. I like that.
We say to all these people that are managing other people, do you have any advice for them? Because you're in like a manager position.
I guess
Like it's tough being like
kind of don't.
you want to be their friend sort of, but you also want like to get the job done.
Exactly.
It's a tough position. I've never been in a manager position, so what the fuck would I know? But
As someone that did the job before, I guess don't forget where you came from. You have to understand where they're coming from. I guess communication is a big thing. Just you have to understand they have a job to do, and you can bark out all these numbers or all these different things,
what's
but
the thing? Routes per what is it?
hours per route. But at the same time, knowing where they're coming from, I also know for the most part, they can do certain things where maybe they don't want to do it or they're trying not to do it. They can. At the end of the day, they know they can do it.
Yeah,
So it's a little dance. It's
definitely a dance.
but yeah, I guess communication's a big thing.
It's a part of everything, man.
Exactly, that's life.
That's life.
That's
You
life.
gotta be able to communicate.
I know.
If you can't communicate well, as my wife would say, it's not gonna work out.
She says that a lot.
Oh man, dude, thanks for coming on the podcast. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I had a blast.
Yeah, dude. First guest. How
First
you feel
guest,
about that?
episode 1.
Anyone gonna be able to top this? I don't know, dude.
Doubt it.
I doubt it too. Maybe we can get the camera working, but other than that, it was pretty good.
Honestly, I wore sweatpants today. I didn't know we were filming. I thought it was just audio only, so I'm happy. I'm happy the camera went down.
That's right. This episode will be audio only. Mailman Co. and Oyster Brands.
Ooh,
All right.
I would love some Oyster
Any
brand.
Oyster? Do you have a hat? We gotta get you a hat.
Oh, I need a hat.
Yeah,
Shout out Sean, I need a hat.
We gotta talk to Sean. All right. Thanks everybody. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, folks, that was Cam Sescio from the United States Postal Service. It was a pleasure having him on the podcast today. I want to thank everyone for listening to the One Job at a Time podcast. You can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. Please leave a review and drop some comments if you want to learn more about careers and different jobs that are out there. You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram at OneJobPod. Thanks again, everyone, Clocking out for now. Cheers.